It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. Rubbish man. You can't rant about me, but can't settle your home. Toyin Lawani slams Fani Kayode. The stylist accused Fani Kayode of torturing his ex-wife, taking her 4 kids away from her and not allowing her to see them for over a year. Fashion designer and stylist Toyin Lawani has lambasted former Minister of Aviation Fani Kayode over his recent custody drama with his estranged wife Precious Chikwendu. We recall that the former couple are enmeshed in a court case over custody of their 4 kids and alleged abuses Precious reportedly faced while with the former minister. Referencing how Fani Kayode accused her of engaging in ghetto rubbish over a sultry photo of her in a non-outfit, Lawani stated that the former minister can rant rubbish about her but can't settle his home. She also accused FFK of torturing a mother, taking her 4 kids away from her and not allowing her to see them for over a year, arresting the mother of his kids and pushing her from one court to the other. Noting that she has never met Precious Chikwendu, Lawani, however, said she has heard that FFK is a bully, which no one is speaking up for her. Recounting how she got depressed because she couldn't see her first child for 5 years while she was in the United States, the designer stated that every mother should speak up for Chikwendu because the kids need their mother. See this rubbish man, you can rant rubbish about me, but can't settle your home, busy torturing the mother, taking her 4 kids away from her and not allowing her see her kids for over a year. I sat down on my own, you spoke about me. If you talk about me, I will talk about you. Even if it's under supervision, let a mother see her kids. I do not care what transpires between you people. Drop that ego, that shoulder of yours, and do the right thing. God knows that I don't know your wife and I have never met her, but I have been crying for her, and if someone stops me from seeing my kids, I might hurt myself. When I couldn't see my first child for 5 years while she was in America, I was quite depressed. Everyone didn't know my pains, but it wasn't a good one. I missed out on so many important moments like our first period, not to talk of the tender age those 4 kids are right now, where they need their mother. Let us all speak up for this lady. Nothing wrong in doing so, and people are calling out bullies. I am wondering why your name is not number 1 on the list. She slams Fani Kayode, saying that the mother and would actually be passing a whole lot of pains having kids and not being able to, have any close relationship with them just because Fani Kayode had actually gotten some court rulings to avoid her from seeing her children. It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. Nnamdi Kanu once called to beg me after Fani Kayode punched me. Precious Chikwendu. The news in full. Precious Chikwendu, the estranged wife of former Minister of Aviation Fani Kayode, has said in a recent interview that the chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC) always seeks the counsel of top government officials after he assaults her physically and emotionally. Speaking in a no-holds-barred interview with Çøwård, the former beauty queen says Fani Kayode will often fall back on top political figures to call her and plead on his behalf whenever she threatens to leave the marriage after any of his manic episodes. She told Çøwård the former minister would assault her physically and then call retired Nigerian military officer and national security advisor to President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan Sambo Dazuki to plead with her. She added that she had even received a call from Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who had pleaded on Fani Kayode's behalf. She said, when it was confirmed that I was pregnant, he will punch me in my stomach, call the baby and say it is because of the cockroach you are carrying in you. That's why you are doing this. He will punch me and punch the stomach and he will tell me that he will get rid of it. This thing was not a situation people don't know. Lots of people know about it, big names, because whenever he beat me up and I threaten to leave, pack my things, go to the door, there is a drama and bodyguards bonding me and everything. And this is as well known, about, Fani Kayode, which had actually made the news about the time that he was actually assaulting his wife, and also of recent that Fani Kayode was actually arrested, although he claims that it was an invite from the EFCC, after some money laundering case was actually, alleged about him, and forging some documents to pretend as if he was not feeling alright, so as to avoid, the court's, trial, to get to the bottom of the situation, whether the fraud case was actually genuine or not. See, by false pretense, contrary to Section 419 of the Criminal Code Cap 38 Laws of Oyo State 2000. The judge sentenced Alabi to a term of 3 months community service, while Atonda, Adeyemi, Adebayo, and Oyekomi backed 2 months community service. In the same vein, Justice Nathaniel Ayo Emmanuel of Federal High Court sitting in Oshogbo, BTD Multi-Global Limited guilty of counts preferred against it by the EFCC. And now that Femi Fani Kayode just decamped to the APC, a crime haven for scofflaws, there is an assumed safely that the Almighty Justice Minister Abubakar Malami and a skilled Nader jurisprudential disposition will call for the file of Fani Kayode on the ground, and that there is a petition by his attorney at law that he is being persecuted instead of being prosecuted. This ugly scenario just played out a few days ago with the case of former aviation minister Senator Stella Odua, and some commenters says that why won't it be the case with Fani Kayode? The sweet mantra is the camp to the APC and your sins are forgiven. Something is not adding up, and it is clear as crystal that we are losing the war on corruption in geometrical strides. Just that we know that Femi Fani Kayode of late just defected to the All Progressive Party, which happens to be the ruling party, and before the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, claimed to have arrested him for some fraud, and trying to fraud in the medical reports that he brought out, just to stall the court proceedings in pretense that he was actually, sick. And for these reasons, the EFCC had actually queried Femi Fani Kayode and actually arrested him, just to ensure that the findings about this, about this allegation of fraud is actually unraveled, and there is still some fears that because he has defected to APC, there might be some sketchy games that will be played on the ground. Femi Fani Kayode, however, reacts to the arrest announced by the EFCC, where the former Minister of Aviation himself, Femi Fani Kayode, says that he has been granted bail by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission after his arrest